Welcome back to Strength and Health for Life, where we talk about nitrates.
And what?
And nitrates. Hello! Welcome to day 82 of our weight loss journey together. Before we begin, we ask that you smash that like button down below, subscribe to this channel, click the notification bell so you receive all alerts, and watch the video all the way through. Also, if you have any topics you'd like to see in this channel, please leave your suggestions in the comment section below. Today we continue with, you guessed it, our series on food additives. The food additives for today are nitrates and nitrites. This is mostly because they're intrinsically linked together, kind of like weight loss and success. By the way, if you'd like to take control of your income and your own life to build the life you want, like I have, take action now and click the first link in the description to learn how. So I guess the best place to start are, what exactly are nitrates and nitrites? Wouldn't you like to know? Well, as you probably guessed by now, nitrates and nitrites are two separate compounds. Well, a nitrate consists of one nitrogen with 3 oxygen molecules bonded to it, while a nitrite contains 1 nitrogen and only 2 oxygen. See, nitrates tend to be the more stable molecule. Because it's more stable, it's less likely to harm your body and usually is inert. However, the enzymes in your body and the bacteria in your mouth can convert nitrates into nitrites. Nitrites are less stable and thereby more likely to cause harm to your body. This is because nitrites will turn into one of 2 things while it's in your body being digested. It'll either turn into nitric oxide, which is very beneficial to your body, especially when you're working out with high intensities, or nitrosamines, which are harmful to your body. Most nitrosamines are carcinogenic. This means they cause cancer. Tumors. That makes both nitrates and nitrites a double-edged sword. Either they'll have a great benefit to your body, or they'll completely screw it over. I actually find these to be the most interesting of the food additives, because they do have beneficial effects, but only when they're broken down in a certain way, and only when used in certain situations. Before we go into that, let's look at where it's used. Both nitrates and nitrites are used in processing meat. That's what gives cured meat the reddish pinkish color and prevents it from turning brown quickly. The processed meats where you'll typically find nitrates and nitrites are bacon, ham, sausage, and hot dogs. And I thought hot dogs were just lips and assholes. Not only do they improve the meat's appearance by keeping it reddish or pinkish, but it also kills bacteria and adds an extra salty flavor. There's proof that a high intake of processed meats can lead to increased risk of cancer in your digestive tract, and it's typically believed that the nitrates and nitrites contained therein are the cause, because as we stated before, nitrites can actually be broken down into nitrosamines. But what you may not know is that these can also naturally occur in vegetables, and for some reason when used in vegetables they reduce the risk of cancers. And they may even have a role in protecting your body's health, as they are antimicrobial in nature. They're even capable of killing the salmonella bacteria. And as we stated before, they can also turn into nitric oxide, which is important to your body's health.
Well, so far it looks like it's actually healthy for you.
Not so fast! See, here are a few of the risks. When fertilizers are heavily used, the natural nitrates and nitrites in the water may turn into nitrosamine. That's why the FDA is so careful when it investigates waters near fertilized areas. And here's the other kicker. Nitrates and nitrites turn into nitrosamines when they are cooked at high temperatures. You know, like when you're curing meat. That's right, the act of curing meat and cooking it can turn all your nitrates and nitrites into carcinogens. And the worst offenders of this are ham, bacon, and hot dogs. That's because these require high temperatures to cook completely. Oh man, not bacon. Yes, we need to avoid bacon. I know we all love bacon, but the truth is it can be harming our body more than you think. But there is a solution that many processed meat manufacturers have discovered. Now when you add ascorbic acid to it, that's just vitamin C, it actually can help prevent the nitrates and nitrites turning into nitrosamines. Another solution is being more careful when you're selecting your meats like bacon. But there's a little surprise for you in that as well. What you're looking for on the ingredients list is sodium nitrate, sodium nitrite, potassium nitrate, and potassium nitrite. But even if it's labeled as nitrate or nitrite free, make sure you check the ingredients because some natural ways of preserving meat actually contain higher amounts of nitrate or nitrite. That's like getting spit on your birthday. As an example of this, celery salt. Celery salt can contain high concentrations of nitrate and nitrites. So again, make sure you double check your ingredients lists. Because if it uses celery salt, then it may actually contain more nitrate or nitrite than normal bacon. I use bacon as an example because who doesn't like bacon? Bacon. Now there are 3 other ways that you can avoid the nitrates in bacons. The first being to buy locally. You can also buy your bacon from a manufacturer that only uses pasture-raised pigs. And the third option is that you can cook your bacon at a lower temperature for a longer period of time in order to avoid the formation of nitrosamines. Any of these solutions is viable. So as you can clearly see, nitrates and nitrites aren't necessarily bad for you on their own. It's the conditions in which they're cooked or used that can cause problems in your body. So you can try to avoid them if you want to, or there's ways around it in order to help minimize the risk. Especially since it looks like they may have some healthy effects on your body. It can be hard to keep track of these things. Just like losing weight is very difficult on your own. I think you'll find that losing weight and in fact success in general is easier if you have someone to talk to. So if you're looking for a weight loss community to help keep you motivated and accountable, or you just want someone to be there for you along your weight loss journey, please follow us on Facebook and join our Facebook group. Those links are at the bottom of the description. With all that said, stay safe, stay healthy, stay hydrated, and I'll see you in the next video.